Hello everyone, welcome to BCOM 3113 week 3 for summer of 2018. I want to first and foremost apologize for not getting an update video posted last week. Just one of those things, but I will stay on top of the rest of this summer session. So I just want to make sure we're all on the same page of where we should be at this point. Obviously next week we'll be coming up at the halfway point. Man, it's already flown by. Of this session, and obviously it's a holiday week on top of it, so we kind of theoretically at least lose a day, but I will keep that in mind as we post material for next week. But obviously if you read the outline for the class for this week, we are starting kind of a unit that's going to progress over the course of the next several weeks and cover 4 chapters out of the textbook. It'll culminate in another test, and then it will also culminate in you turning in the second major assignment, which will be available starting next week. So just want to keep that in mind. This is stuff that, even though we're covering it now, you're going to need to know it the rest of the semester. So for those of you who already started the material, as you know, it's chapter 5, right? It's really long. It's pretty dense. I'll be 100% honest. But you know, this is a writing class, so there are certain elements that of writing that I want to make sure that we're all on the same page about. So the whole thing here is, you know, there might be some myths you might have had in your mind in terms of grammar and mechanics and style that you should have been doing. So hopefully this chapter will clear that up. And then the other part would be that there's, you know, some concrete things that you can do to literally make yourself a better written communicator, which after all is the whole point of the course, right? So after chapter 5, you know, reading it, and then the several breakdown of the lecture videos, I've tried to make those short and digestible. There is a chapter 5 quiz. So the quiz is available on Connect. Now it is different than the tests you've done. It is not open book, and you only get one chance. So make sure that you keep that in mind. Wait till you watch the videos. Wait till you read the chapter assignment a few times, and then take it. There's also a homework assignment which kind of drives home the concept of passive voice in your writing. Real simple, so make sure that you get that done by Sunday. And then the biggest thing is that the grammar exercises assignment is due next week. So if you have not started that, you've got to get on it. It's an all or nothing deal, remember? So if you wait until the last minute, you get 95% of it done. You will not get 95 out of 100. You will still get a 0 out of 100. So let's just avoid any headache and make sure that we communicate as best we can about that. So the last thing I want to mention before I let you go this week, obviously, is that the group work started last week. We're going to continue that through the summer session, at least for a few more assignments. I know it was a little rocky. You know, some people had contacted me, had some issues in terms of technology and that kind of thing. And so I'm obviously very understanding. All you have to do is reach out and let me know. So with one final note, I want to make sure that you guys get to work. Make sure that you get caught up on those grammar exercises. Swallow all the information in chapter 5 and hold on to it, because it is stuff that we are going to need to know through the rest of this session. So as always, email me with any questions, and have a great week.